Welcome guys, this is Edwin and today we're doing part 3 of my full collection. We're still looking at box number 3 of my full production Emerson folder. So let's go through it. I might have one more box. I need to check. It might be one more box or 1.5, or we'll go through it. No worries. And then of course guys, it won't be only Emersons. I have some Striders, I have some Spydercos, what else? You know, it will be across the board. We'll look at my fixed blades and all that. But let's get going. We have a lot of knives to look at. Now, first, trainers, right? Very important. And things like this, right? The karambit, right? It's one of those that a lot of good, nice instructions out there. So having a trainer is really, really nice for you to practice the different karambit techniques out there. So I have this one right here, really important. And of course with Libre Fighting, right, the Elvia trainer, really, really important on it. Very happy that Emerson offers trainers and they have the same dimensions, same feel, good blades. You know, it's just really solid trainers that you can rely on. They also offer Commander trainers, CQC7 trainers. These are my only two. Next, a knife I was carrying the other day, a beautiful straight line, very slim, the Jinx, how you call it, Jaxi Jack right here, okay? Just a beautiful, it has like this kind of Quaken style, but it's a small knife, okay? It's a very nice EDC utilitarian type of friendly knife. This was from the, how you call it, the Signature series. I'm hoping we see more release of this in the production. So man, the Jaxi Jack, that's it, yeah, Jaxi Jack. Man, I'm struggling with this name, but it's a great knife. Love that blade. And I was actually carrying this a few days ago. Next, another one that we saw released as a Signature series and now is in production. This little guy, the June Bug. And man, what a hit with this one as well. This was one of the originals with that Warncliffe blade. Really nice for small tasks. I love carrying two blades, a small one in my pocket as a pocket knife. It can be a traditional or it can be something like this. And then my main blade, right? And it might be a fixed blade or just an Emerson or whatever other locking blade will be, right? And man, this one right here is such a good pocket blade for me. I took out the clip, but it comes with a clip. Be aware of that. I just dropped this as a pocket knife and love it. The June Bug. Really useful with that Warncliffe, man. It's very nice. Next, let's start right here. Oh, a classic, guys. The A100. If you don't want a wave, let's say you don't want a wave, this is one of the models that I say you need to check out. The full size A100 is big enough. It has a great feel in the hand, right? It's just a stick. Right, we're just looking at a straight shot right there. Beautiful spear blade or drop point. It's just a beautiful execution on a simple design. The A100, everyone needs to check out this model if available. Another one that is an excellent EDC, but this is a newer model, first released as part of the ECA, is the EX100 right here. Look at this beauty, man. Just like a Buck 110, right? With that beautiful clip point, and these lines remind me of that. And man, it's a beauty in the hand, really ergonomic. And if you don't need a wave or you're not interested in a wave, the EX100 I highly recommend it, and it's now in their production catalog. Okay, you can sign up for an announcement when it comes back in stock. An excellent design right here. Next, let's see. Oh, this is not a common one. The A131 first, it was released as part of the ECA knife, and then they did a limited release a few years ago. And you can see this has like those old school lines, right? And you can see that blade is a little bit tilted up if you look at that handle and blade comparison, right? With that beautiful wave, feels great in the hand. And this is another one, a rare one, but it's a great one, guys. Great utilitarian, the A131. Now, the next four are just the classic, the first knife that Emerson Knives released to the market, the company. Emerson Knife is the Raven. And these are two beautiful black handle Raven, the Model B right here from 1997, dudes. And the Spear Point from 2001. Beautiful, beautiful representations of the old school Raven designs. Really, really nice. On its side, we have green handle Raven. So let's take a look at these two. Again, just a classic steel kicking butt right here. The 97 Spear Point and the 2000 Tanto blade on here. What a bunch of, what a beauty. What a beauty. The Raven design, the original design that Emerson Knives released. And then it was the Specward Knives and so on. Now, these two right here, man, the Elvia, they took the tactical world by storm, right? Ed Calderon, Libre Fighting, Emerson Knives. This is one of the first one, and that I carry a lot. Check that finish on that blade. So much stropping and usage in it. And it's that whole Ed Calderon insignia or logo, right? You can see the come and take it, brother. So here we go. This guy has the G10 handles, and you gotta love, right, the whole Elvia philosophy. And let me tell you, one thing that surprised me a lot with the Elvia design is how utilitarian it is for simple little tasks. This blade, even that is small and it's designed for a Picot style of grip, man, for little tasks, cutting fruits and stuff like that, or just opening some packages, a very, very nice blade for that as well. And let me tell you, that caught me by surprise. And one of the reasons why I carry it a lot is because it's small, really easy to open and engage on something and keep going, okay? Very, very nice, the Elvia by Emerson Knife in collaboration with Ed Calderon. Another one that I haven't used that much is the satin finish Elvia. You can see this one is serial number 9. I think this is serial number 8. So some of the original 8 and 9 right here when they release it. And this guy right here has some beautiful contour green micarta handles by Calais that I mentioned previously in other videos. Calais Custom Metalworks. Someone asked me about where to find his information. Guys, if you go to caloblades.com, that I have the link on the description, in that website I put a section called recommendations, and I have the links of all the guys that I have experience with, that you can check them out, that they do handles, that you can buy things like, different thumb discs or do frame lock conversions. Just great set of guys right there. And again, this is from Calais Custom Metalworks, the Elvia in satin finish. Next, of course, part of the whole marketing, they need to release the Elvia with a wave, right? Come on, that's pretty obvious. Like, we expect to see the Super Elvia with a wave as well. That will be coming in the future because this has been such a hit. So again, this is the Wave Elvia satin finish with some black micarta that I love. And in this case, I do have a steel flame clip right there. And again, just a great little blade right here. Excellent. Love the Elvias. And again, for the most part, I've been carrying this one a lot, and now I switched to the Wave and giving that one a shot. So giving a little bit of rest of this one, man. It's being used so much and I love it. Let's keep going. If not, I keep talking about the Elvias. Love those. Now, the CQC7, a classic, and they did a flipper design for it. This is one of the original ones when they released the CQC7F, serial number 9, S35VN steel. And again, just your CQC7 with a massive wave right there. If you are, sorry, flipper right there, if that's something that you like, right? So again, the CQC7, great construction, the flipper version of it. And let me tell you, one of the improvements on the CQC7 is with this release of the upscale CQC7, okay? And this was released as part of ECA in 2017. But let me tell you, you will see the same changes that they did in the HD7 and in some of the other ones. And one of the things to mention, if you haven't noticed, right, the handle is a little bit different right here. And I do welcome that. I like it. And that is a little bit wider as well in terms of the blade. So I think they did an excellent job in the upscale 7 version right here. And let me tell you, one of my favorites right here, without a question. If I'm going for a Tanto, this is one of them, or that guy right there as well. Next, like I mentioned before, Tactical Elements, they do different run and limited releases, and this was a limited release for the Tanto version model. And the Tanto model, you don't see that much out there with that right hand chisel grind. You can see the model Tanto right there, Tactical Element, and then that green micarta that you know. I love it. That's right. And the Tanto is a big knife. Let me show you how it compares against the upscale 7 right here. Right, so it's a longer Tanto blade right there, and it's definitely bigger as well in the handle. Not by much, but definitely a bigger version, and just a very slick, simple design, no wave, feels great in the hand. The Tanto, I do have two custom. Oh, don't cut yourself, sir. 2 customs of the Tanto, and I love them. Next, let's keep going, brothers. The ETAC, but in this case, we're looking at a special release of the ETAC B, a beautiful design. This has this gray finish overall, and this was a collaboration with Seal Mindset. And if I remember correctly, this came along with a rifle or something like that. But I don't own the rifle. This was just something I found in Area 51, and I was lucky to get it. The ETAC, definitely a fighting style of blade. You have great ergonomics both ways, and even that it looks blocky, man, the ergos are through the roof, guys. When you put it in your hand, it's like a freaking glove. The ETAC B, definitely a beautiful design. Love it. I think I have one more production of this, guys. Just a great Tanto blade out there. Now, like I have mentioned in the past, if you're looking for something that is 3.5 inches or 3.3 and you don't want a CQC7 Tanto, highly recommend the Horseman, the mini CQC8. Just a beauty. This is one of my users. You can see it's been all used right here. Oh my God, I did not clean this before the video. The Horseman is just a great ergonomic, smaller version. You can see it's been abused right there. Smaller version of the full-size CQC8 that I have right here. This is a special coating CQC8, and you can see the CQC8, the full size right here on my right, is a big knife. We're talking about a 4-inch blade right there, and you can see how it compares with the Horseman. Let me put it side by side in this way so you can see. And again, I love the CQC8. I can carry this without issues, but some people might want to look at something smaller. Check the mini CQC8, also known as the Horseman. Just an excellent EDC knife. That blade right there, even that the CQC8 was built as a fighter, is a great utilitarian blade right there for you guys. So check it out, highly recommended. The CQC8, this is the Horseman, and like we were looking right here, this is the special tan coating they did. You can see that stamp of, focus, a special right there. Tan finish that they were doing some experimentation with it. And that's this one, a full-size CQC 8. Next, almost done with this box. Look at that beautiful skull. Bronze skull right there. This is a special knife for me. This was done by Tom right here with that green micarta. Love his work as well. His information is on caloblades.com on the recommendations. And this is the OBS knife, the Order of the Black Shamrock. It's a brotherhood, and if you know what I'm talking about. Go and look at OBS on Emerson knife, OBS, and you will know what I'm talking about. This is the knife that represents that brotherhood, and they release this once a year, I will say, or maybe twice a year in a limited fashion. And if you are an OBS member, you can purchase this model. Beautiful. It comes in G10. In this case, I did the green micarta because I love my micarta. Last but not least, from this box right here, check this out. They did release this in a limited fashion as part of a Christmas, I think it was Christmas drop, the CQC 45, right? That it was a collaboration model with Les Bar, and this is one of those knives that they released, the CQC 45, with that beautiful 1911-ish style of handles, like you can see. Let me tell you, this is really, really grippy. Not as aggressive as the Gunner grips from Striders, but it's definitely a grip. It's going to shred your pockets without a doubt. You gotta love the clip points that Emerson puts out there, man. Just a beauty, great wave, feels excellent in the hand. It's just a great design that you don't see in the production environment, okay? But again, the CQC 45, one of those staples of designs and clip points from Emerson knife. And guys, other than that, we are done with part number 3. Thank you for hanging out. Part 4 will come soon enough. No worries. Hopefully tomorrow or so. We'll see. Guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You know where to find me in Calo PR on Instagram or caloblade.com, and you know how it goes. You guys have a great day out there. Bye.